Yeah, that's the weirdest auction item. Because if it's just I didn't realize it was just a T-shirt. Because I thought when they said shirt, I figured it was the performance shirt.
I was explained it was a shirt under his shirt, like he was wearing like a vest thing and then a shirt. And I was like, it's a sweaty mess.
That's not good. That's bad. That's really bad. Because I get like buying like a game jersey, but I really don't.
No, I don't get that
it's
either.
Too expensive. I can get behind it a little more, but like something about buying a shirt, especially if it's unidentifiable from a concert, just doesn't. I don't get it. I don't get the merch.
I don't get merch at all. Like Rolling Stones, which is blowing my mind. They're even back on tour. They have one of their merch items is a $500 Letterman jacket.
Well, dude, I don't know. That is ridiculous, but people buy that shit, dude.
Well, I know people buy it, but the amount, like the pricing of all that stuff's crazy.
It is crazy, and then everybody buys it. Like nobody buys that to wear it because they like it. Anybody buys that, it's instantly in like some collection in some like weird offshoot Rolling Stones fucking collector's area.
No,
somewhere.
It's right on eBay more than likely.
Well, it's on eBay, but it's there. But then, you know what I'm talking about. There's all these people who have miniature fucking museums to different musicians and performers.
Yeah,
and,
hoarders.
Like, yeah. But like,
you know what? That's what hoarders really should do is be like, welcome to my museum, and just charge people admission fee to go into their house of garbage.
Right. But it's weird. That's what I find weird about any kind of like hall or like museum to like music history or anything like that, is they always have the outfits from like performances, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I get if it's like a legendary performance, right?
Yeah, like Elton John and his giant his platform shoes that had a fish in them.
Yeah, that fish is still in there, by the way. The skeleton just floats around.
Hell yeah, dude. They're more metal now.
Yeah,
Saturday nights are all right for fighting.
Gene Simmons tried to get them for the next Kiss tour, but they wouldn't let him. Or like Freddie Mercury's like tank top he wore at the Live Aid show, that because that's a legendary performance, right? But you go to all these you go to the Country Music Hall of Fame, they just have random people like, here's the clothing he wore. It's like, this isn't even from a legendary performance. What the fuck
some
is
of these
this?
I'm convinced you are paying to see a hoarder's garbage, because all it is organized trash.
Yeah. It's like, that's like my favorite thing. So there's a WWE show where it's pretty staged. It's obvious. It's kind of like American Pickers, where they're going to like all these dudes'
They just
houses.
embalm fallen WWE wrestlers.
Well, they puppeteer them actually. They marionette them and redo.
Here's Doink battling the Ultimate Warrior.
But basically, they go around to like these dudes who have been mega dorks their whole life for WWE, right?
Yeah.
And they've collected. Some of these dudes have the craziest stuff. Like, they have gear from amazing matches that are like historical, right? That you know about, right?
Yeah. No, there's somebody I don't know where it exists, but I remember some kid being given the shoulder pads from the Legion of Doom, and I'm like, you know what?
Right.
You have photo of you receiving that? I bet somebody would pay a ton of money for those.
Right, exactly. And so WWE's now trying to reclaim all those, because they never had a real Hall of Fame. Like, they have an inductee Hall of Fame, but they don't have like a physical location yet. So they're going around and getting all of these things now that like originally they just were throwing out, because at the beginning of it, like, nobody knew it was going to be what it is, right?
Where are they? So, they're headquartered what, in like Hartford, Connecticut or something?
Yeah, in Connecticut. I can't remember. I think it's Hartford. I think you're right on that. So, but like there's dudes going around, like they're going around, they refound like the first purple gloves that the Undertaker wore on his debut. So finding stuff like that.
I found Bret Hart's first giveaway visor.
One of the dudes, like, they found Kane's first mask. It's like, why do you not have Kane's first mask? Like, how the fuck did that just get, like...
Kane still has it?
I want to fucking get rid of that. No, Kane didn't have it. It was some fucking collector.
No, it's in his office from being mayor. Anytime somebody starts disagreeing, he looks over and goes, "Don't make me put that on."
Yeah. No, but he actually really didn't have it. That was
Okay.
that whole episode where they went to Tennessee, where he's the mayor, and they were like, "We need you to come help us find your mask." And they went and found, like, that was the kind of the crux of the episode. But yeah, like it's like that stuff. I make sense because they're going and getting stuff from like legendary matches.
Okay, so they got to go find
I
the
don't
urn from Paul Bearer.
They did have to go find that.
They had to find like that wasn't just laying around in a props
Nope.
room.
Nope, they had to go find it. That was the whole thing. It was at a funeral home. It was like bought by a funeral director because he was a big
That is
WWE fan.
great. That's actually
Isn't it?
perfect. When somebody walks
Fucking
in,
perfect.
like, who is that?
Yeah.
Oh, it's just memorabilia.
Sometimes you're like, I have to remember this is a WWE show. Everything's probably scripted. Like it's just breaking kayfabe again. They're like reestablishing it.
Until Paul Bearer comes back and goes, oh, it's just
Yeah. It wasn't
I ain't
until
giving
right
up.
now, Nathan, after I said that I realized, that might have actually been a whole setup. They were just like, hey, send this to a funeral home, and we'll just say a funeral director.
I mean,
bought it, and we'll just make
if
this whole
he
story.
truly did just buy that, I would never give that back. It fits so perfect, dude. You can't take this
Yeah.
from me.
Yeah, I'm sure. They either pay these people or there's like a deal that gets worked out. Like they do pay the people for the stuff, so they're getting like a pretty penny for them back.
Dude,
So-
I would lifetime tickets to WrestleMania, huh?
Oh, dude, I would want to put it on a loan. Like I'm not selling it to you, but I'll loan it to you, and you have to pay me a fucking fee every year. You want this in there?
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, that's what you do. That's you do
Well,
what
you-
the rich do with art. Okay, you create a cash flow, Nathan. You gotta keep the money rolling in.
Ah, I see.
Then it's tax deductible because you're donating it to a museum.
Yeah, like if you were able, of course it's locked down, but if you look at the back of the Mona Lisa, you'll see the name Bezos written across it.